Welcome to Time Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January the 25th, 2023. We got some NXT to talk about, and I did forget to put SmackDown's video up, so I did it today from last week. I did it today. So, I'm sorry for that. Now we got some NXT to talk about. We got a lot of women things that happen here. And ladies and gentlemen, matches that got made for Vengeance Day, just like Apollo Crews will be versing Carmella Hayes in a 2 out of 3 Falls match. We heard there's going to be a tag team match to qualify to. We already have a triple threat match for the tag titles. New Day versus Pretty Deadly versus Gallus, but the Schism wants a shot. And Malik Blade and Edwards wants a shot, but New Day says, you know what? We're going to have a tag team match next week, and whoever wins could be added to the to the triple threat match. But we heard that Duke Hudson talked to Shawn Michaels, or he talked to New Day, and he says they're in. So it's a fatal 5-way match? Interesting. And we got a women's tag team match. Paul Haley and Kania James, I forgot her name. They will have a shot at the tag titles because I will tell you guys they had their first tag team match as a team. And Brooks Jensen made this match happen by going to Shawn Michaels. What else we have for Vengeance Day? I think that's it. I think there was only 2. I don't remember. But ladies and gentlemen, it's pretty cool to see 2K23 coming out soon. I will pre-order soon on February. I will be getting the Icon one, the most expensive one, because I want everything. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the most expensive one. That's what I did with 2K22. I got the NWO pack, and now we're going to get the Icon pack. And ladies and gentlemen, I guess we're going to get a whole bunch of John Cena's, like we got a whole bunch of Rey Mysterios from, his different attires on the showcase every time. So that's going to be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, the only new guy that we know is going to be on there, the actual new guy. Bad Bunny's in there. That's pretty cool. Braun Breaker is going to be on there. Kurt Angle's making his return to a WWE game since 2K20. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is going to be in there. That's pretty cool, too. Cody Rhodes. We got some OBW guys. I'm hoping we get an OBW arena. That would be cool, too. I'm hoping that we could get that. But I look at the DLC pack. It says you get the old school Batista, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, and John Cena. And you get some John Cena Legacy title. Don't know what that means. And the WrestleMania 22 arena. I guess the WrestleMania 22 arena is not going to be on the showcase. You have to get the DLC. And that's what we're going to be getting. We're going to get the DLC. What else is there? War Games is going to be on there. I can't wait for that. They're going to have Survivor Series War Games and the NXT War Games. That's pretty cool. That you can do on both shows for the NXT stars and the Survivor Series. But who else is going to be on NXT? Who else is going to make their debut like Braun Breaker? Some of these, there's some wrestlers. If they're going to put Braun Breaker, the man that's been there for 1 year, they could do more people that have been there for 1 year from these newcomers. So anyone could be in there. Anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, they got some legends in there. They got Trish Stratus. They got The Rock, Stone Cold, Ultimate Warrior, The Undertaker. It's like the same old ones that was on 2K22. And the same old ones that was on there, but they're on the showcase. So, that's going to be interesting to watch. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who else is on there. They did not confirm anyone else yet. I've been looking on the internet. I got this website I've been looking at. They said they upload day by day whenever they get the information, whoever gets confirmed, even the arenas, maybe the championship belts. I think it's all the same championship belts that is going to be on there, like unlike on 2K22. But this legacy championship belts John Cena has. So we're gonna find out what that means. But nothing else that really confirmed. It's a month away, guys. It's a month away and 17 days. We still have time. They still have time to confirm all the current guys that's going to be in the game. We don't know everybody all the release guys that got rehired is going to be on the game. I'm hoping they do, because some of them should have been in 2K22, but they got released and they did not come to 2K22. Some of them did, like John Morrison, Keith Lee, Isaiah Scott. Those guys would not be in 2K23, but they need replacements for those guys. Once you use the guys that you release and then Triple H rehired, put those guys in there. Because John Morrison's not going to be in there again. I don't think he's a legend. Keith Lee's not going to be on there because he's on AEW. He might be on the AEW game. There was a delay of the dates for AEW. There's some reason. Too much blood. That's why WWE is allowed to do their thing this year. Release their game because there's not a lot of blood. For me, I don't care about the blood. Okay, for the wrestling, I don't care for the blood. The thing I care about is the wrestling and the story. I don't care for the blood. I don't get excited if I see blood. I don't like blood. I don't like it. I don't get dizzy or faint from blood, but I don't like it. I don't like blood. I don't like it on me. I don't like it on my dog over here. I don't like it on my family. I don't like blood. So why would I want to be excited for blood? And why would because they want to be teen rated, but there's so many blood, it's not teen rated. So they had to figure out how they're going to do that much blood and be teen. I believe WWE's teen, isn't it? It's not a lot of blood. I remember some old WWE games. Blood is all over their bodies, on their face. Now they stopped doing that. Now it's all over their face. Or you could turn that off if you don't want to see the blood. But there's blood on people's face, but that's it. And people get upset about that. I don't care about that. If it's entertainment and it's enjoyable, I will be happy. And I'm always happy with the 2K games. I'm always happy. My brother says it's always the same game, but I don't care. It's wrestling. I like wrestling. I like making my own wrestling. I make my own BCW wrestling. I make my own type of wrestling. I don't care. So I don't care about the blood, and other people do care about the blood. I don't really care for it. I care about the wrestling and the story. That's all I care. That's why I watch wrestling, for those things. To be entertained. Blood doesn't entertain me. Blood is just disgusting because that's inside of you, and you're bleeding. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, so we talk about 2K23. I'm excited for the game. I can't wait to pre-order it. I think some people already pre-ordered it. If you guys did, if you guys are going to get WWE 2K23, why are you going to get the WWE 2K23? What you guys are most excited for, and which edition you're going to get? The standard, cross-gen, deluxe, or the icon? I'm getting the icon. I'm getting everything. I'm going to get the season pass for the DLCs. I got the Xbox, so I don't know what PlayStation has as season pass. But for me, it's season pass. I'm going to get the icon. I'm going to get Bad Bunny. I'm going to get everything. I want to get everything. I know it's a lot of money, but you know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. We want the money. Well, technically, the game wants the money. The game programmers want the money, not me. Because I'm not paying myself, so. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some NXT to talk about. I wonder if any of these guys are going to be on NXT. Well, technically, Kaylee Ray, Alba Fire, is already on NXT. And JD McDuggan. Who else is on there? We got Katana Chance, but as Casey. Maybe Kaden Carter will be in it this time. Maybe. Indy Hartwell is already in the game. Maybe Andre Chase. Who else is on here? Maybe Wendy Cho. Maybe a kid as Axiom now. No more a kid. Who knows? I don't know who's on the DLCs either. I only know one DLC. I think they're going to maybe name all the DLCs after the release or when it's almost the release dates. Because we still have February. Thank God February has 29 days. Because I would be really more anxious to get to the game. I've been doing that on 2K22. I've been counting the days every single time. I even marked the 2K23 release date on my calendar this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to NXT because it's been 10 minutes and I talk about random things. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Tiffany Stratton will be versus Indy Hartwell. And the winner of that match was Tiffany Stratton. I think she acted like she had a hurt leg. And then we had JD McDuggan will be versus Andre Chase. After Andre Chase had this award ceremony with Thea Hale because of her first win. I don't know why that's happening. Even JD doesn't understand why. But I believe JD said something to Duke Hudson and then Duke Hudson ran away. That's how Andre Chase lost the match because he got distracted with that. So... And then this is how we got the Duke Hudson said he talked to the New Day and all that stuff. And I guess they're in the tag team match for the tag titles. So that's interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Braun Breaker and Grayson Waller had a brawl yesterday. If you guys didn't watch the social media on Instagram, Grayson Waller went to the Performance Center and he keep on bugging Braun Breaker. He threw some bottled waters at Braun Breaker because Braun Breaker was inside a ring and he was outside of the ring. And after he threw the waters, Braun Breaker came and they all fight. And all the students and the trainers tried to stop Grayson Waller and Braun Breaker. And then we had Braun Breaker and Grayson Waller in the ring for NXT. But Grayson Waller was the only one in the ring and he called out Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker was storming to the ring. Everybody tried to stop him. The security guards, the wrestlers, they tried to stop him to go to the ring. He fights everybody off. He runs into the ring. They all, Grayson Waller and Braun Breaker brawled. Some of the wrestlers, security, try to break these guys apart. But at the end, Grayson Waller did like a freaking bull ole thing. And he moved out of the way. And then Braun Breaker broke a hole with his whole body through the barricade. Now we know this barricade is not like the normal barricades like Raw and SmackDown, but they have LEDs. This one is wooden. And Braun Breaker, this is the second time Braun Breaker got knocked out. He got knocked out by a metal plate, now with the barricade. My goodness, this guy's body is going to get destroyed. Speaking of Braun Breaker, his father and his uncle, Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner, they signed a Legends contract. What that means, they could show up anytime they want, or when they are booked to be there, but they signed a Legends contract. That's why some of the, like not Shawn Michaels, X-Pac and Road Dogg, you see them more times than any other legend. Except for JBL, because he's a manager right now. But you guys see these guys most because they have these Legends contracts. That's why you see them on NXT. They come on Raw. They come on SmackDown. Anytime, if there's a special appearance, they show up. Because they have this Legends contract. Even The Undertaker has one. I believe Kane, I don't know about Kane. But I know some people have it. I believe the Bella Twins has it. But they were on Raw 30 and they've been talking trash. I'm not getting to that. Next, we have Kiana James and Fallon Henley will be versus Ivy Nile and Tatum Paxley. No, JD McDuggan got the win. I think I already said that. James and Haley versus Ivy Nile and Tatum Paxley. But, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was James and Hanley. but because a little help with the hair pulling from Miss James, and she was holding on the legs of, I think it was Ivy. But they got the win. And then we saw him backstage that Brooks Jensen talked to Shawn Michaels and gave him a tag title match. But Josh Briggs thought he's getting a shot at the tag titles, him and his team. But no, it's going to be James and Haley getting the shot of the women's tag team titles at Vengeance Day. Then we had the Creed brothers versus Drew Gulak and Hank Walker. But at the end, we saw Drew Gulak got distracted because of Charlie Dempsey. He got off the apron and started talking to Charlie. And Hank wanted to get that tag, but he didn't get the tag because of Drew Gulak. The winner of that match was the Creed brothers. And they want to thank Ivy to bring back the old Creed brothers, the ones that won the NXT tag team titles and all that stuff. But, ladies and gentlemen, Veer, Sangha, and Jinder Mahal came out and they said, Jinder says, my guys doesn't want to do any more respect and all that stuff, but they want to fight the Creed brothers. Everybody's 100% healthy, and they want to have a match next week. I think it was next week or Vengeance Day, somewhere there. And Ivy Nile accepted the match for the Creed brothers. Then we had Latra Lopez will be versing Wendy Cho. And Lopez is trying to show Valentina Perez how to win. But she cheated her way again. The referee got distracted and Lopez used the brass knucks. Is Perez going to turn heel and join Lopez? We will find out. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event is the NXT Women's Tag Team title match. It will be Katana Chance and Kaden Carter versus Alba Fire. It was supposed to be a 2-on-1 until Sol Roca came out saying, I got your back to Alba Fire. But the winner of that match was Katana Chance and Kaden Carter retaining the titles. And so Haley and James was on the balcony saying that they are going to go for the tag team titles. But the interesting thing, when Alba Fire was walking away, Alon Dawn was on top of the stage, and it looked like Isla Dawn and Alba Fire was walking out of the arena together. What does that mean? And somebody attacked Lyons in the parking lot, and it looked like it could be Lopez, because Lopez looked like she was close to Lyons, and even with Valentina Perez. Interesting. Then we had the Women's Championship Summit, because it looked like the Toxic Attraction wants to hate each other. They had a separate interviews. They've been calling each other names and all that stuff. And then when they did the summits, they call each other names. But when it got heated and they went face to face, they look at each other, they tilt their heads and smiled and look at Roxanne Perez, and they start beating up Roxanne Perez, put her through a table to end NXT. So, ladies and gentlemen, Toxic played a game on Roxanne Perez, play a trick on her. Toxic could win the title and share it. They could be co-champions. We will find out on Vengeance Day. Vengeance Day will be on February. We're getting close to the Royal Rumble. Can't wait for it. I'm hoping, they say there's a lot of surprises. I'm hoping there is a lot of surprises. There's going to be, I hope they don't ruin the surprises. They didn't announce everybody. They didn't announce Mickie James this time like they did last year. So maybe Mickie James will be there. Maybe she'll bring the Knockouts title again because she is the Knockouts champion again. So we will find out. But that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW Dynamite results. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye.